Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for another night. Happy Tuesday. Today we're going to be reading Acts chapter 26. We're going to jump right in here. What is your most awkward moment? For me, one of my most awkward moments is that I thought I was invited to a family banquet after one of their students was baptized, but I ended up not being invited, so I showed up uninvited. What happened is that I was part of the band, and I was told by another band member that we are invited to this thing, but it ended up being that it was family only. So I'm actually sitting there in the restaurant. Then the waitress comes over and wants to confirm my order, and I said, oh, I didn't have one. And then they checked their list and they're like, oh, you're actually not on the list. And I actually ended up taking one of the seats away from another family member, and it was just super awkward, and it was all due to a miscommunication. But I didn't have a place at that banquet, and it was just, oh man, I felt that, and I'll never forget. I'll never forget not having a place there. And so today we're reading Acts chapter 26, and Paul is still on trial, and he's interacting with all the different rulers and authorities over him, and he's talking about his story, and he says this about his story. He says, God has given me a mission so that they may receive a place. And he's talking about us. He's talking about how God has a place prepared for us, for those who believe in Jesus, who have faith. And we don't have to experience that awkwardness of feeling left out. We truly do have a place if we accepted God's forgiveness. If our sins have been forgiven, if our sins have been washed away, we truly have a place to belong. And that is at the table of God. We're one big family here, and everybody is invited. And I would challenge you today, as how we apply this to our lives, accept other people. You never know who God is calling. Accept everyone. Also, too, maybe we need to accept ourselves a little bit more. Maybe we need to understand in a deeper way that God made us, and the things that we've done that we're ashamed of, we don't have to feel ashamed anymore because we can be forgiven. So I hope that was encouraging for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here on Monday through Friday at 4:30. Until next time.